Good morning, you guys. Welcome to today's vlog. So we are in the car heading out to do our cross-country travel from the East Coast to the West Coast. We're all set up, ready to go. I'm not sure where we're stopping at today, but once we get to that destination, I will certainly let you know. Lennix is all set up here. He's coloring from stuff from the Target dollar spot. I have loads of stuff back here, stuff behind me. We are set for the next few days. So if you haven't seen any of my previous video, we are moving from the East Coast to the West Coast to the East Bay area in California. And we are just ready to get moving. It's going to take about 4 or 5 days to get out there. But we're excited to see like everything there is to see, and I feel like many people like don't get to see this in their lifetime. So Lennix is coloring. We have his iPad set up, and I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Update, we are now in Ohio. We're about 5.5 hours into the trip. Lennix is here coloring with his water wow. Say hi, guys. Say hi. Hi. So we stopped like at Burger King, and I got hot water to put in his macaroni and cheese, and it worked. You just have to let it sit for a little bit. And then what I've got going on here is I have one bag of like all of Lennix's cups and plates that I need to wash once we get to the hotel, and the other bag is trash. So that's just like a tip that you can have that like laying around for when you are on your road trip. But I will keep you updated when we make our next stop or our next appearance. A balloon? Alright, here's an update on day one. So it's 9:01 p.m. We just arrived in Fort Wayne, Indiana. We didn't make it to Illinois, but we will pick up again tomorrow where we left off. Lennix is out for the count. Snoring away back there. He went all day without sleeping. He lasted until like 8:45. I don't think he's ever gone that long without sleeping. But we are going to call it a day. My husband is checking into the hotel now. And then I will update you guys tomorrow morning for day 2. All right, I'll talk to you then. Good morning, guys. Today is day 2. We are back on the road again. So we are in Indiana. It is very flat here, a lot of farmland from what I can see so far. So I'll flip the camera around in a second so you can see. Lennix is a little less happy today, but we did flip his seat around, so hopefully he will sleep in the car a little bit. He slept about 10 hours last night, but we'll wait and see. But yeah, we're just hoping to make it. I'd say to like Nebraska. We'll see. That might be ambitious, but we're giving ourselves grace, you know, with having a little one. This is like the reality of what it looks like with a baby in the car. All right, so I'm gonna flip the camera around and I will show you what Indiana looks like. You guys, Indiana is getting deader, and is deader a word? Look, I'm gonna show you the gas station. There's like nobody here. It's like we're in a movie, and this is the most decent gas station that we have found. Is it? There it is, there it is. Little Lennix. All right, I'm just hopping on here to give you guys an update. So about 20 minutes ago, we passed through Chicago. We did get off like in the wrong lane, so we kind of went through the outskirts. Now we're back on the highway again. There's nothing really to show, but as soon as I see something, quiet. As soon as I see something, I will pop back on here with you guys. rest stop for the day. We are still in Illinois. Lennix is here playing soccer. Right? You're gonna be a soccer player one day? And he's like kissing the ground. He's so excited right now. So we're just gonna take a few minute break and then we'll go back on the road again. Good morning, you guys. Today is day 3. As you can see, we haven't left yet. We're not in the car. We are in Grand Island, Nebraska. That's where we stopped last night. It is 8:20 here, which East Coast time, it's 9:20, and not change of plans, but we got actually snow here in Nebraska. We got 3 to 5 inches. So my husband had to go clean off the car and stuff, and we just had a late start. I'll turn the camera around so that you can see the snow that we have. See? Expect the unexpected when you're traveling. All right, so we will be on our way soon, and I will check in with you guys when I am back in the car. All right, just checking back in. We are now in an area in Nebraska where there's not as much snow on the road, so we're pretty much good to go. Lennix is over here playing with his busy board. I wanted to mention, like, one of the things that we have been doing that has been helpful is, so the time zone has changed. We're an hour behind East Coast now, and then we'll be 2 hours behind once we get further out west. So we keep our clock on in the car the same time as East Coast time, especially since we have a child who is, like, you know, used to having East Coast time. But then on our phones, obviously, it changes to the current time zone. So that's something, like, very helpful. Bringing less stuff into the hotel was a big help. And then also just, like, purchasing single things at gas stations has been helpful. Like Lennix's cheese, I'll just pick up a stick of cheese or 1 cup of yogurt. So yeah, those are the tips I have for now. The time zone change, it's been very helpful just to keep the East Coast time on the clock. I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Just wanted to give you an update, and the roads are looking a lot clearer now. Guys, we are officially in Wyoming. I love it. The end of Nebraska was really pretty too. There was a lot of, like, little hills and mountains and whatnot. We saw some oil rigs, which you probably just saw that I took a video of. I am so excited to go to Cheyenne, Wyoming. I don't know why. I have been, like, pumped to see mountains. I want to see bison. I want to see it all. Lennix is tearing up a book here. We're at that part of the trip where I've just, anything goes. Up, see, whatever you want to do. No, Lennix, don't rip anymore. I'm just kidding. So yeah, I hope to show you a lot more scenery here in Wyoming, but I am very stoked and excited for the rest of this trip. It's a little bit dry in the beginning, but I think things are starting to heat up. One little piggy went. A moon like that. Oh my, as it is in person. That is amazing. That is the moon. Is this not the most beautiful thing you have ever seen?
Lennix, where's the moon?
Look at the moon. It's a full moon. You guys, Wyoming is absolutely beautiful to drive through. Nothing to do, but like, do you see this moon right now? This is like picture perfect. Like, just look at how beautiful. I can't get over it. It's to die for. In the mountains. I have my Lennix. Like, you cannot tell me that's not breathtaking. There's nothing to do here, but the scenery is unreal. Thank you. Good morning, you guys. Today is day 4 of our cross-country trip. We have about 11 and a half hours to go. However, we will not make it to California in time to get our keys to our new place. So we just thought we'd take our time and split it into 2 more days. So we'll do today, and then the remainder will be tomorrow on day 5. And then we'll officially be at our destination. I have to say, this cross-country trip has been amazing. Wyoming is beautiful. We just got into Utah, and from what I can see in the distance, Utah is very beautiful as well. I see all these snow-covered mountains. If you ever have the opportunity or are thinking about traveling cross-country, I would definitely do it. It's not as bad as you think. I mean, if we can do it, we're not there yet, but we're almost there. If we can do it with the 2-year-old, you can do it too. So yeah, I'll keep you updated throughout the day. Hopefully we see more things. As you can see, we've seen so many awesome things in Wyoming, and I'm excited to finish the rest of this trip. You guys, wait till you see where I am. Look at this view behind me. It doesn't even do it justice. It's like so beautiful here. I'm in love. I have to move to Utah. What are we doing going to California? This is just amazing. Look, I'm gonna flip the camera around. Like, these mountains are so tall. I'm surrounded by them. Look, you have to go that way, baby. Go to this. Go to the sign. Where's the big sign?
Where's the big sign?
Oh. Look at this view. This is incredible. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Lake City. I haven't been showing much of myself because there's just way better things to see out here than me. We are now getting close to Nevada, so I will film, you know, some of Nevada, what we see there, and then be on our way to California. So we're making it to the end of the trip. If anybody like doesn't want to drive across country but you want to see these things, I would recommend flying into Cheyenne, Wyoming, and then just driving from there to California. That might be the best way to go if you don't want to drive through the entire states or entire United States of America. All right, stay tuned for more. We just stopped at a gas station. We're about to enter Nevada, so I'm gonna flip the camera around, or actually I'll turn this way so you can see the view behind me. This is what we're working with right now. Very beautiful. We're about to enter Nevada and gas is almost $4. So don't get gas here unless if you don't have a choice. Update, we have been in Nevada for about 2 hours. I was driving, I just switched with my husband again, so now he has taken the wheel. As you can see, it's beautiful, but I've only filmed like so much because it's the same for like 5 hours straight. It's different than Utah, but still has its own like beauty to it. We're gonna stop in about 5 hours, and then tomorrow we'll have 2 hours left. So I don't know if I'll be picking up the camera anymore for today, but if not, I will definitely check back in with you guys tomorrow morning. There's snow on this side, and then there's no snow on this side. Nevada. It got really windy all of a sudden. Got this huge mountain behind me. You can see. So we're gonna head on. Hopefully land in California tonight. We're not gonna make it to our destination, but I think we'll make it like right around the Sacramento area. All right, check in with you guys soon. Good morning, you guys. We are on the last stretch of our trip. We have an hour and 53 minutes left until our final destination in California. We did stay at a hotel overnight in Auburn, California. So what we did so far was when we arrived at our hotel, we stopped at In-N-Out Burger. So I had my very first In-N-Out Burger. It was very good. I don't know if it's like comparable to McDonald's, but I was surprised how cheap it was, just like McDonald's. So I got my first In-N-Out Burger, and like the hotel had their outdoor pool open because it's like warmer here. I don't know if you're allowed to go in it with COVID or whatever, but it was opened up, and I believe most of the pools around here are heated. So I'm super excited. If I see anything along the way from Auburn to where we're going, I will definitely film that and show you. And then our final destination is our new place. All right, stay tuned for more.
Once we arrived, we quickly unpacked and then went out to explore. Our first stop was Santa Cruz, and it was one of my favorite places. It was absolutely beautiful, just looking at the ocean over these rocks, and it was just a beautiful sight to see. If you ever get a chance to go, I would definitely 10 out of 10 recommend Santa Cruz. Our next stop was Mount Diablo. I would definitely recommend this one as well. A different type of scenery, but very beautiful. We got to drive up the mountains, and then as you can see, we got to hike a little bit. So it was just a beautiful sight to see. Also would recommend this location 10 out of 10.
All right, guys, we made it. We are here. The weather is beautiful. It's like in the 60s. The sun is so warm, and it's New Year's Eve. So this is like incredible. I feel like I'm on a permanent vacation. I did get footage on our way through California. It's beautiful, the hills and the mountains, so I hope you enjoy it too. But I'm so excited to start this new journey. My husband's excited, Lennix is excited, so I'm just ready to, you know, get moved in, get settled, and just explore. Even during a pandemic, at least we can just enjoy some of this warm weather that, you know, I never got to experience in December living out in the Northeast. But I hope you enjoyed this cross-country trip. It was amazing, once in a lifetime. If you ever get a chance to do it, you definitely should. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, we'll see you later. Bye, guys.